Now I'd like to welcome to the podium Dennis Norton, American Legion, Commander Post 333. I'd like to begin perhaps with the story of the Marines. A few short years ago, security cameras recorded Corporal Yale Lance Corporal Hader on one side of barracks, housing 50 fellow Marines in Vermont. A large blue truck loaded with approximately 2,000 pounds of explosives headed in their direction. Nearby Iraqi police did what most normal people facing certain death would do. They fled. But not the two Marines. Knowing that they were likely or had only seconds to live, they stood their ground, fired their weapons non-stop at the truck, and then died in the ensuing blast. According to the security footage, the men did not even step aside, but actually leaned into the danger. Their actions saved countless lives. We must honor and remember our fallen, but that alone sometimes is not enough. Not die just for their country, but for the sake of comrades who live next to them. The United States would have survived if Corporal Yale and Lance Corporal Hader fled their post, but the Marines serving with them would not have. They died protecting those with whom they served. The lives they saved are their legacy. Shakespeare wrote of the bond between the warriors in his play King Henry V. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he that sheds his blood for me shall be my brother. More than 1 million American servicemen have died in the war since our nation was involved in them way back in 1775. Many of them died protecting one another, but they served so that we could keep the things that we love the most: God, country, and family. By remaining true to these principles, we honor their sacrifices. Observances like this are happening in communities all across America, but there can never be too many of them. As the unofficial beginning of the summer, we must never lose focus on what Memorial Day means. It's not about beaches, it's not about picnics, auto races, or barbecues. It's a day to remember. There are many ways to remember our fallen soldiers. The traditional ways with flowers and flags for the graves, or with observances like this. We've asked our heroes before they died, most would probably say, take care of my family. Remembering our fallen once a year is not enough, because the widows, the widowers, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, and children, they have to remember every day. Whether one fought in the 2 world wars, Korea, the jungles of Vietnam, the Middle East, or elsewhere, the stories of American heroism and sacrifice continue to resonate. The preamble to the Constitution of the American Legion calls us to, quote, preserve the memories and incidents of our associations in the Great Wars. It is important that all veterans, their families, and in fact all Americans pause to reflect, remember, and give thanks to our many heroes. We owe them no less. Thank you all for being here. God bless our veterans, our fallen, and God bless America. Now, if you'll allow me a couple more moments, I'd like to draw your attention to something at the south side of the memorial, a brand new bench that was dedicated by American Legion Post 333 with contributions from our legionaries, our auxiliary, and our Sons of the American Legion. I'd like to thank all of you who made it possible. We think it completes the memorial. I'm glad we could make it happen, and I personally think it should have been done a long time ago. Special thanks to Jim Farmer and Pete Benz for preparing the foundation that sits on, Pat Steiner and the VFW Auxiliary for restoring the grass and water. Young's Nursery, I understand, donated the topsoil and the grass seed. And Peckman Memorials did the lettering and engraving. So thank you all, and if you have a chance to take a look at it after the ceremony, please do so. Now I'd like to introduce the Veterans of Foreign War Ladies Auxiliary Senior Vice President, Gerg.
day we remember those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. It is also a day to turn to those who have served or are currently serving and say, we appreciate you, we honor you. I was a military wife for 16 years and my husband 20 years in the Air Force. We married when he returned from Vietnam. And I have seen firsthand the pride, the integrity, and the dedication of our military. This past year, Our Ladies Auxiliary sent knitted helmet liners to the troops in Iraq. We asked the community to help us, and the response was overwhelming. We sent hundreds of them. As one lady was handing me the liners she made, she said, "Oh, I'm so glad you're doing this. I wanted to do something for the troops, and I just didn't know what to do. I know others feel the same. What can I do?" Well, there is something we all can do. Simply fly your flag. Respect the fallen, honor the dead, and pay tribute to those who are currently serving by flying your flag. Give them the salute that they deserve. When you go home today, put out your flag and keep it flying through Flag Day, June 14th, through the Flags of Freedom celebration at the end of the month, July 4th, and beyond. Don't have a flag? We can fix that. If you look over here, you'll see Ann, one of our auxiliary members. The Post is selling beautiful fabric flags available after the ceremony, and they're always available at our post. Displaying the flag is a way for our town to come out and say, thank you for your service. Imagine what the city would look like if there were a flag flying on every single building, every single day of the year. Prairie could be known as Flags of Freedom City. This grassroots campaign starts with you and I. Tell your friends and family to do the same, and so on. For there's no such thing as too many flags. And when you see its silhouette against the peaceful sky, remind yourself, it is the flag of your country, America, land of the free. There's nothing more important than honoring the soldier that gave you that freedom. Please, fly your flag.